Hello, you guys. It's me, Tequila Battle, and I'm speaking to you from my home here in Belle Chase, Louisiana. Today is March the 4th, Monday. So I just want to shoot this quick video before I head out to the track. Today, my topic is working moms and stay-at-home working moms. Well, of course, some of you may know and some of you may not know if you're just following my YouTube channel. But I had been a stay-at-home mom for about, I think May 5th of this year would be 13 years. And whew, before I got married, I used to work. But when I got married, my husband, he joined the military. And we got married and we got stationed in Cherokee in North Carolina. So from then on, I had been a stay-at-home mom. And it was good being a stay-at-home mom for the first few months. And then it just gets boring just sitting at the house all day. So I wanted to start back working, get back in the working field or whatever. But being a military spouse is a lot you got to consider, because you never know when your husband has to go to school or just have to leave and go to deployments and stuff. So that was kind of hard to try to look for a job. And plus I had one daughter at the time and she wasn't in school yet. So I was like, well, once she starts school, I'll try to look for a job and I could work while she's in school. But of course, it was another roadblock. Her school she only went to school for maybe 3 or 4 hours a day. That was, I think it was early Head Start. So back at home again with nothing to do. So we was traveling again and I started looking for another job. Well, I've been looking for a job at every duty station, but it's always something dealing with the school. Either they go to school a half a day or, whatever. And then picking up, moving, and having to start back over again. So when we got here in New Orleans, I think last year, I applied for a job at the commissary here. And I got the job. And it was, I think we was making 40 cents per box as a stocker. And it was on a contract job, so it was not a lot of money at all. But I wanted to work and I just was tired of sitting home. My kids was in school full time, so I was like, yeah, I wanna work. So I ended up working at the commissary and it was an okay job, but it didn't pay that much. So we could come in anytime we wanted to and work or whatever. So I was going to go to my daughter's field trip with her because she wanted me to go. And so I was like, well, I'll go in and work, do some work and then get off and go on a field trip with her. And I was working in the zone and I almost forgot about her field trip. So I just got my stuff and left out and went on a field trip with her and still had to come back in later that night to finish up. But then I just realized, I was like, you know what? I was like, this is not worth it. To sit in a cold freezer, stocking boxes. Sometimes we'll be there from 7 to maybe 3 or 4 o'clock until it's time for them to get out of school. That was way too long for that amount of pay. So I say maybe sometimes I make maybe $20 a day. If you add it all up, it was not worth it. So I just ended up leaving. I think I worked there maybe almost a year or a year. I just ended up leaving. So I was just sitting home. I was like, you know what? I said I was complaining about, I wanted to work or whatever. I was like, but I can honestly say that I had never missed any of my kids' functions. I had never missed my children growing up. I did it all. Can't nobody tell me that I missed my child's first steps or anything like that. So I was like, you know what? It was worth it. Being a stay-at-home mom, I was like, Yeah, I like it. So then, but I still want to work, but I really didn't care too much about it. So one of my cousins introduced me to Empower Network, and it's in internet marketing. At first, I was like, I don't know, because I don't know anything about marketing or anything. So she was like, yeah, everything will be taught to you in the packages. So I gave it a try, and it's on point. I love it. Work whenever you want to work. No set schedule, whatever. But I'm able to go to my kids' functions. I'm just living life and working maybe 2 hours a day, blogging, shooting videos, marketing. That's it. And I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. So it's just, if you're looking for a job to work from home so you can see your kids grow up and see all the milestones and all of that, I suggest you go with Empower Network. Because not only are you making money, but you're helping other people do the same thing. You know, somebody may be in the same situation that you or I am in. So, I mean, you could just help them out. I love Empower Network. Go Power. Ooh, 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 ooh. But anyway, okay, let me get back to the topic. But yeah, if you want to join Empower Network, click the link below and get started. It's so easy and it's well worth it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So, well, that's my time. I got to go to the track to get my workout on. Then I might drop in to see how my kids are doing at school, just to say hi. See, I can do that. Yep. Well, that's my time. I gotta go because I need to run super fast on this track because I'm starting to look like the Nutty Professor, and that ain't the business. All right. Well, peace.